because this book started when my book, Dreams of Trespass, when it came out, the first sentence is, I was born in Harem, in Fez in 1944. The book was translated, it's my first fiction, it was translated in 26 languages. And I had to do 10 cities for promotion, Western. And I had to see 100 journalists. So the moment they start, the harem, you were born in a harem, and they smile. And I was very shocked. How could they smile? The harem is not funny. It's not funny at all, actually. It's a space where women are oppressed. So I was saying, I hated the first ones. And then I said to myself, my God, aren't you saying that you are good learning Sufism and this stuff, and you hate them because they don't understand, they don't interpret the same word the way you do? So, of course, I am a Sufi just training myself, because in Morocco, it's a big boom now. It always was. But when I wanted to, they told me there is not 10 many ways to learn about Sufism. You just get a master. And I told them, never. And they told me, you never be a Sufi. But I thought I can just train myself. So I said to myself, I have to understand what the Westerners means by the word harem. So I discovered they have their harem. And we have ours, and they have nothing to do together. Theirs is the paintings, it's the film of Hollywood, you know, Ali Baba and all that. And mine is also fantasy in paintings and also in 1001 Nights, but also the real stones of the palaces. In Morocco, there is a lot of old harems which are now these luxury hotels. So I decided I am going to learn. And for 4 years, I spent a lot of money because I don't know anything about painting, neither in the Arab world nor in the miniature. And I started gathering this thing and bugging many of my university colleagues who knew anything about it until they started running away from me when they see me in the university corridor. And then I published the book. I went to show it in Germany. They invited me to teach a course, Anne-Marie Schimmel, Madame Anne-Marie Schimmel lectureship, and who is a Sufi, and I went there, and I was presenting the book, and the young German boys were screaming, you didn't understand anything about Western men, because I'm saying the Western man loves stupid women, while the Muslim man likes intelligent women, like Shehrazad. So they told me, you understood nothing. They were screaming and trying to convince me. And now there is a review on Amazon.com, because now in Morocco, I know everything by looking at the internet. So in Amazon.com, this woman says, she thinks she understands the West. She knows nothing about the West. She never been there, and so on. What I'm saying is, now here I am. I wasted so much money that even the advance I got on art books, that even the advance is nothing compared to the money I wasted to do this book. And my findings are destroyed. So, of course I want to defend them. My God, I invested in this false image of the West. So, okay. Now I am faced with this. I talked on radio in The Connection in Boston. The man was telling me, we like intelligent women. I mean, what is this? So, bien. What I'm saying is, it's not easy to dialogue. My God, you lose a lot of money into dialogue. Oui, but you see, I have the choice to stick to my findings, and I am okay maybe for 1 year, or to say, okay, I was wrong. What's happening in the West, maybe they have changed. So you can stereotype is a bad investment. You have to change your mind. Okay, alors, it's not, what I'm saying is, it's not naturel to dialogue or to be open-minded, because it is costly. Okay, so, très bien. I have a hard time dealing with this, but I think that's it. So, I have to say what I found is wrong. It's difficult, I cannot say it yet, but maybe in 1 year. I'll go now to, so this learning from strangers, I did learn, I thought, but of course what I learned was wrong, but that's another story. But still, learning from strangers is what Sufism is about. Ibn Battuta and Asian Islam, Ibn Battuta, he is the Marco Polo of Islam. He was born in Tanger, and he started going from Tanger all the way to Mecca, Central Asia, to China. And he wrote his memoir, not memoir, what can we say? Journal. Now, the spectacular visibility of women in outdoor ceremonies are among the Muslim Turks and Mongols from Central Asia has always baffled Arab travelers who reveal themselves in their descriptions of this phenomena to be the most conservative of all Muslims on the seclusion and veiling of women. 1334, the Moroccan traveler Ibn Battuta, the Muslim equivalent of Marco Polo, crossed Central Asia on his way to China and was amazed by the high level of respect to women paid by the Turks. Now he is speaking. I witnessed in these lands something remarkable, he writes. The high consideration accorded by the Turks to their women. Women enjoy among the Turks a higher position than men. As a good Moroccan, Ibn Battuta was especially astonished when he saw a prince salute a woman. The first time I saw the princess, she was riding in a chariot adorned with a sumptuous blue drape. Many chariots filled with women at her service followed hers. When she arrived in front of the prince's house, she stepped out of her chariot, and so did 30 women of her company. So you could imagine the movements of the floating silk dresses. The prince stood up and walked towards her, saluted her, and invited her to take a seat beside her own. Alors, Ibn Battuta also repeats many times in his 750 pages Rihla, voyage, dictated in 1355, that the women of the Turks do not veil, and you would often mistake the husband for the servant. All of these comments help us to negate the stereotype so common today that Islam is 100% misogynist. Ibn Battuta's remarks show that there was and is no such a thing as unified Muslim culture. If Arabs veiled women and kept them in marginal positions, Turks and Mongols didn't. I will stop here about this multi